Subscribe to the African Fighters!
What do you think about this fight? Usman versus Masvidal 2, the rematch.
Okay, so you have to be direct with your question.
All
What
right,
do
all
I
right, all
think
right, all right.
about what?
All right.
Explain to me. Let me understand.
Okay, okay. So now Masvidal came in to the first fight. He was supposed to fight Usman. Let me just throw some
Be
little
brief with the
background.
question.
Yeah, he's supposed to fight. Okay, Masvidal fought Usman in Fight Island sometimes last year, and he took the fight on 6 days' notice. So, and the fight went to decision, which was a tough fight, interesting fight. So people felt okay. If Masvidal actually had enough time, he's more like they feel he's going to win the fight. Like with 6 days, he didn't win, but give him a full camp, he's going to win the fight. So now the question I'm going to ask you directly is now it's going to be Usman versus Masvidal 2. Um, what what do you think about the whole fight? No, I don't know how to put the question. It's a bulky question because okay. Do you think Masvidal have any excuse going forward? There's a full camp for him to fight Usman now.
Okay, so here's
Is
the
there any
thing.
excuse? Yeah.
Here's the
Or
thing.
couch it for us anyhow.
Here's the thing. Let me just explain to you guys the whole realm of everything that will happen. Before the first fight, I told you guys that Usman will just control. It's going to be boring. He's going to win. You guys call boring. So this next fight, I feel like Usman feels his striking now is polished because of Trevor Whitman, right? And he wants to collect all of Masvidal's clout. Because
Yeah.
after his Bones fight, he has started collecting clouds. Now people are starting to believe now.
Yeah.
So if he finishes Masvidal, he will collect clouds. But
Yeah.
then the thing is, I know he does not underrate Masvidal's boxing. Masvidal's striking is very good. One of the best boxers in the UFC. So me, how I foresee this thing happening is Usman will stand to strike. He would like to stay outside with the jab. You understand? And then Masvidal has these loopy punches that he comes with and punching from the side behind the guard. So Masvidal would probably touch Usman, and then Usman would just be like, okay, fuck it, I'm wrestling. You understand? Then Usman will start wrestling. You start wrestling, and then the crowd will start booing. The crowd will start booing. Usman will start clinching and toe stumps. You understand?
I like the way you're painting the whole picture. Like
So
you're already seeing
crowd,
the fight
the
happening.
crowd will continue booing. Ding, ding, ding. Round one don't finish. Round two we come. Usman will be like, okay, let's start striking again. And then Masvidal will start getting the strikes. And then Usman will be like, okay, fuck it, clinch. Toe stump, wrestle, take down. You understand? Control. Round two we finish. King. Crowd will be booing. Boo. You understand? It will still happen. What happened?
I doubt. I'm not going to agree with you 100%.
That is how I see this thing happening.
I'm not going to agree with you 100% because there's something I noticed in the first fight. Usman was tired after the fourth round. He was barely pushing through the fifth round. In as much as Masvidal came in as the guy on short day notice, cutting weight in Fight Island, going through that stress, was able to stay in there all 5 rounds. And Usman looked tired because he was basically going for all the wrestling, the clinch, and all that. So I think Usman is going to go in like the way he fought Bonds. Again, that's his strategy because the first fight he was paying respect to Masvidal. I know why. He believed Masvidal was training all along. It was just a gimmick. It was just making us believe he wasn't training. He was ready for the fight. He was training at ATT. Dustin Poirier also confirmed that. So Usman was not taking anything. Wasn't taking any risk. Wasn't gambling there. But now working with Trevor Whitman, Usman is going to be more patient. He's not going to rush in for the wrestling. I can bet you. You see, because Usman is going there to prove a point. That I'm going to show you guys that Masvidal is a journeyman.
So what I'm worried about is the fact that Usman has skinny legs just like John Jones, right? And it is not even a secret that he has issues with his knees. And what is popular now in the MMA game is calf kicks. You understand? Upper thigh kicks, inside leg
kicks. But Masvidal doesn't throw calf kicks or leg kicks. He throws body kicks.
He tried that. He tried calf kicks when they started the first fight. He kicked him twice. The third kick, Usman caught him and took him down. Since then, he stopped kicking. You understand?
Yeah.
So if they stand to strike, and guess what? Usman trains with Gaethje now. His fight with Bonds, I saw him throwing calf kicks.
Yeah.
I also feel like this is an angle that might probably shock us. The calf kicks. You understand?
Yeah. So I'm telling you, Usman is not going to rush in for the wrestling because In as much as Usman is a expert or an expert in grappling or a very good grappler and wrestler, he knows it takes a lot from him as well, going down, taking the fight down. So he is against Masvidal this time around, a more prepared, focused Masvidal, a more hungry Masvidal, as they say. I don't think you want to go in too early for that wrestling. Maybe round 3, round 4, if things are going bad. My opinion. Or do I see it going? He's going to try to trade with Masvidal. Second round, third round, man, this is not the work. He just go for wrestling. Try to maul the guy for fourth and fifth round.
I tell you, say the crowds they will boo because that wrestling and clinch must happen. You understand? It must happen because honestly, I don't think that the time that Usman have had to polish his striking is enough to stand with somebody that has been boxing his whole life.
Yeah.
You understand? Although Joe Rogan said his jabs are like pistons. I understand.
Yeah, his boxing is a special type of boxing. He's not going there to trade with you to go into that what do they call it? That fixed fight, that rough boxing.
But then in MMA, the reason why wrestlers are successful with boxing is because when they are fighting, their opponent always drop guard to defend takedowns and then end up getting hit in the head. Yeah. Because when you know that somebody is a threat in wrestling, you will always be wary about level change. So when
that's why it's called mixed martial arts.
So
everything is combined. So that's what some of them call the wrestling board, which I still find. Even the Vittori fight, Vittori did what he's supposed to do, but I just felt for title shot you need more than that. But when you mix martial arts, you have to do everything.
When you bring up that topic against a fighter, he's going to get pissed because fighters are always of the mentality of you should not boo the wrestler. Boo the person being wrestled. If a wrestler takes you down and you stay there, then you should be booed for staying there.
Fight a way out.
Find a way out. Scramble and get up.
Masvidal said that against Ariel Helwani some days back during the interview that Usman just kept me on the fence on a 6-day notice. He could not do anything. Come out from the fence then. That's my own opinion. Come out from the fence, push him out of the fence. And he did that in the 5th round.
If they hold you, get out from the clinch.
In the 5th round, he did that. He pushed Usman off the fence, trying to show that he wants to push some activity. You're already too late, man. Do that from the 1st round and show that you can fight Usman off the clinch.
And Usman also said that he did not always keep him there. There were times that he would stand there and leave him, but he did not want to come out.
Yes, truly. Usman was just stopping him. He wasn't doing anything.
He said, I wasn't really doing anything. He did not
but he doesn't want to come out. He doesn't want to fight.
I was allowing him to come out, but he did not want to come out. But then again, I understand casuals. Casuals are the people that bring money into the sport, and they are the ones that buy tickets the most, and they just want to see striking and they want to see knockouts. So I understand why they will boo.
But the casuals also need to learn that this is MMA, it's not boxing fight. If you want to see boxing, go watch boxing. That's why we have the Ajaba type of fight. Dupe knockout. Boop.
One
punch knockout.
Holy shit, man.
One punch knockout. Go watch boxing. MMA is beautiful because of the whole aspect of MMA. But grappling, the jiu-jitsu,
we should change the culture of booing wrestlers.
Yeah.
We should stop booing the guys being wrestled. Get
up from the ground. Change the whole scenario. Yeah, look at. Sorry, I'm taking us to different fight. It's a nice topic. Look at the Sam Alvey fight and Marquez fight. Sam was about taking Marquez down, and he changed the whole fight to a submission and got the fight of the night.
Exactly.
So that's what you're supposed to do as a fighter: switch position, change the wrestling, take the fight back up. So don't blame the wrestler for doing his own craft. That's his skills. So you want us to stand because you're a boxer, and me, I'm a wrestler. Bring your boxing, I bring my wrestling. Let's mix things up. Become MMA. That's a casual. Take notes. I'm also casual, but better casual. Yeah. I understand this sport to some extent. So.
Yeah, shout outs to the African casuals. We out here, man.
Now, do you think Masvidal have any excuse to make after this? Because I think after this,
no excuses, man. No excuses. But I predict that if Usman beats him with via control time and wrestling and grappling, we are never going to hear the end of what did they call it? Crotch sniffers.
Yes, that's
sniffing crotches. Because
the good thing about the casualism around, although Masvidal is having this that fall from grass to grace, from grace to grass now, is going downwards. So everybody's just right on the comment section. Everywhere you see 50-40, 50-40, 50-44, 50-45 against. So everybody knew Usman would win, just like you're saying, easy. But me, I'm going to predict crazy, like I used to predict crazy. I see Usman knocking out Masvidal, TKOing Masvidal in the 3rd or 4th round. That's what I believe this time around.
Man, you they make me want to sleep, man.
So that's what I believe this time around. So don't come and tell me next week that you said so. That's
but honestly,
don't come and tell me
you predicted Usman knocking out Bones. So I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
But then I predicted Ngannou knocking out Miocic.
We're together on that.
In the second round.
We're together on that.
Oh wait. You said second round and I said first round, right?
Yeah, we're together on that.
Anyways.
I'm winning the thing.
We should not talk. We should not get out of the topic. So yeah.
All right.
Masvidal. Yeah, Masvidal. My prediction is Usman unanimous decision, and this is where I tell you to bet your house on it. Understand? Bet your house, that car that you have not finished paying for, bet it on it. You understand?
Not many people lose their money. Don't go encourage people to bet and they lose their money.
What do you mean by business?
They're not going to say the African fighters say we should bet and we lose our money.
Sure, if you want to go and bet, they will tell you to bet responsibly.
We know Usman is going to win this fight. That's what we believe. Either via decision, like you said, or via knockout, like I said, or TKO. But do you think Masvidal is going to get another title shot? This is the end of the road for him.
Well, honestly, I think what is going to happen is he has already gotten that stardom now, so he's just going to be one of those
big name fights,
highlight fights. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of those big name fights. So he's going to be fighting some them Nate Diaz's. They'll be doing some toy belts there.
And he can also go for a fight with Thompson because he lost to Thompson before.
Oh, he can cross over and fight a Logan Paul or Jake Paul.
Yeah.
all those boxing that they are doing. That's what is going to happen.
Sure.
And he can continue being a YouTuber too. So nice, Abisha.
Yeah. So what about Usman? A victory for Usman. What do you think? What do you think the victory for Usman means? And do you think after this is going to be Kobe next or Leon Edwards?
That Usman,
Similar position at this time. He's going to be taking rematches now.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do is after the fight, because Kobe says he's going to be in the arena. So after the fight, I think he's going to say the same boring things that champions say, that I'm just going to wait to fight whoever comes my way. I don't think he wants to give Kobe that fight because Kobe has been sitting on his spot for too long.
Yeah.
He says, give me activity.
Yeah.
So
but I think I like that to give that word, give me activity. Kobe need to fight. Kobe fought Woodley, who doesn't want to be in that cage at that day. Although they say sustained a rib injury, which we believe, but everybody is beating Woodley now. So I think Kobe need to fight like a Leon Edwards, because Leon also need a fight before the title fight.
But Leon is already scheduled to fight the Nate Diaz.
So, and do you think a win for Diaz will put Diaz straight in there with Usman again?
I saw something crazy that on Twitter. Somebody said, imagine Nate Diaz beats Leon Edwards and Masvidal beats Usman. And now we have BMF 2 fight. Nate Diaz versus Masvidal. You understand?
Wow.
And then
I didn't even think of this picture.
And then listen.
Yeah.
Listen. And then Nate Diaz beats Masvidal. And now Nate Diaz, McGregor will come say he wants his trilogy.
Who penned this whole story? We need to be that guy on our show. Where is that guy? Let's find that guy handle.
And then
we need to get that guy shout out. What?
Nate Diaz versus McGregor for the welterweight title. Man, you talk about writing a movie.
Wow. That's deep, man, but it's not possible. Something will break along that line. It's too it's too good to be true.
What we have learned in MMA is that these things don't happen like that, man. They don't happen.
It doesn't happen that way. Something must break for that road. No, nah. Yeah. So that's it for this topic. We'll continue. It's not going to end now. So let's just move to the last topic so that we can wrap up the day. So our last topic is going to be another welterweight.
Come on, Africans!